Just a few weeks ago, a crippling $100,000 fee on H-1B visas sent shockwaves across the Indian student community in the US, threatening to slam the door shut for anybody trying to achieve the American dream. The news spread like wildfire, creating panic and confusion for anybody who's planning a future in the US. Suddenly and overnight, it felt like the game had completely changed. But what if I told you that in this announcement's fine print, there lies a silver lining that could be beneficial for Indian students that are already in the US? What if the American dream is not dead after all? So, the USCIS sent out a clarification a while ago, and believe me, it is going to be a game changer for Indian students that are already in the US. Stick with me till the end of this video because we are going to find out what this news means for you, who needs to be safe, and what you can do right now to be on the other side of this announcement. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sheetal and I am the founder of DueSpaid, where we simplify your study abroad journey. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go and do so now. Now let's get back to today's video. Alright, so let's start with the news that created panic in the first place. On September 19th, 2025, a presidential proclamation dropped a bombshell.
We need workers, we need great workers, and this pretty much ensures that that's what's going to happen. I think, Sean, do you agree with that?
Well, they're $100,000 per year. So the whole idea is no more will these big tech companies or other big companies train foreign workers. They have to pay the government $100,000, then they have to pay the employee. So it's just not economic. If you're going to train somebody, you're going to train one of the recent graduates from one of the great universities across our land, train Americans, stop bringing in people to take our jobs. That's the policy here, $100,000 a year.
There is going to be a $100,000 fee on certain new H-1B visa, and that was going to be effective just 2 days after that announcement. That means September 21st, 2025. To put that in perspective, the previous H-1B visa fee was somewhere in the ballpark of thousands, but now it was going to be a $100,000 fee. Approximately 100 times from what it was. For some people, it's even more than the annual salary that they receive. The immediate reaction was absolute chaos. Immigration attorneys, US employers, and employees, including those who are from India working in the US, were all sent into a state of alarm. It was pretty clear that the policy was designed to make hiring foreign talent extremely, incredibly expensive for companies. Basically, an attempt to wall off American jobs by making it impossible for companies to hire talent from abroad. For a student about to graduate in the US or anybody sitting in India dreaming of working in the US workforce, the message was pretty clear that the door is shut for you unless your employer is willing to pay a fortune. The dream of working in the US after graduation, a path that has been taken by thousands of Indians in the past, seemed to have been killed overnight. The days that followed were absolutely blurred and full of anxiety.
An airline passenger recorded the confusion that came after President Trump announced a new $100,000 application fee for the H-1B worker visa.
WhatsApp groups, online forums, Reddit threads, and frantic phone calls from family members, all buzzing with just one question: is it really over? The initial reports were vague and confusing that only led to worst-case scenario thinking. Does this apply to everyone? What if you are on an F1 visa? Will your employer really cough up $100,000 to keep you? What if you already have an H-1B visa? Do you need to worry about extensions? The ridiculous one-day implementation deadline created further chaos for employers, businesses, and students everywhere. It felt like a deliberate move to cause maximum disruption. Experts and industry leaders warned that this move is only going to make it impossible for startups and smaller companies to sponsor just about anyone. And the power will be in the hands of big tech who can really afford $100,000 fee for one H-1B worker. And when somebody knows that they already have the power, why not exploit it? So the big tech companies were just going to become more selective about the whole process. This wasn't just a policy change. It was an emotional earthquake. It felt like a slap in the face of years of hard work, financial investment, and sacrifices that Indian students and their families poured into the US education, the American dream. It felt like the rules of the games were changed midway, leaving thousands of people in the state of fear. And then, after weeks of holding our breath, the USCIS finally released a clarification, an important one, a critical one. This update was a massive sigh of relief that everybody was desperately waiting for. And here is the most important statement that you need to hear. The $100,000 fee does not apply to anyone who is already in the US and is applying for a change of status. Let me say it again because this is an important statement. If you are an Indian student in the US on an F1 visa, the $100,000 fee does not apply to you if you are applying for a status change from F1 visa to H1B. This is the fine print that changes everything. The most common route taken up by Indians is that you get into the US on an F1 visa because you're pursuing an academic program. Then you pursue optional practical training and find your place in the US workforce. And then have your employer file your H-1B visa. Well, the USCIS has now officially confirmed that this route is exempt from the $100,000 fee. This means the F1 to H-1B pipeline is still open and financially viable for you and your employer. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. You are exempt from the $100,000 fee if you are a student on an F1 visa already in the US and you're only applying for a change of status. This includes student on optional practical training or even STEM OPT, as long as you are only applying for a change of status. You are also exempt if you already have an H-1B visa and your employer is only filing for extension, transfer, or amendment. And the third most important thing is if your H-1B visa application was filed before September 21st, 2025. In these three scenarios, you are going to be exempt from the $100,000 fee. So who actually has to pay this monstrous fee? Think of it like a tariff on foreign talent. The $100,000 fee is for employers filing for an H-1B visa for someone who's currently not inside the United States. Essentially, this policy creates a huge financial wall for companies trying to hire talent from abroad. Indian graduates who qualified well and were top of their class in some of the top institutes in India and were planning to finally take a plunge and move to the US. Well, that route just became a lot more harder. The exemption is a big win, but don't get too comfortable because the US immigration landscape is ever evolving. You need to be on top of the news as soon as you can, otherwise the changing rules could still trip you. One of the most important things is that the State Department has now tightened the rules for visa stamping. The State Department now requires most of non-immigrant visas to be stamped either in their home countries or in the country of residence. That means that the old trick of visa shopping, wherein applicants went to a third country like Mexico or Canada where the wait times were significantly shorter, has officially ended. This makes planning international travel extremely complex and could also lead into longer wait times. While the main path for employees and students in the US is still open, the system is reducing flexibility and creating more hurdles. So what's your game plan? How do you navigate this new reality as an Indian student in the US? First of all, take a deep breath. The most important and the common pathway, F1 to H1B visa, is safe from the $100,000 fee. Your mission is now to secure an in-country petition to change your status. Second, time is your most valuable asset right now. It's even valuable than gold. If you are a STEM student, the 36 months of optional practical training are going to be more important for you now because you get 3 chances at an H1B lottery. And it gives you more time to prove your worth to your employer, making it all the way more likely for them to sponsor you. Third is where you study matters. Graduating from a university which has really strong industry ties and has a top-notch STEM program is going to give you a real edge when it comes to employers sponsoring your visa. Because with growing complexities in the US immigration system, companies are also going to become all the way more selective when it comes to people that they put their bet on. And finally, US is not the end of the world. You need to keep your options open. Countries like Canada, Germany, and even Australia are becoming alternatives to the US. The US might still be one of the most popular destinations among people who are planning to study abroad, but it is no longer the only one. If this video clarified the H1B visa chaos for you, don't forget to like this video and share it with somebody who might want to see it. We'll meet you in another video to simplify another aspect of studying and working in the US. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep paying your dues for a better tomorrow.